Welcome to the Keep Onside Show. Today we have an exclusive with Mr. Wilfred Zaha, Crystal Palace forward. Wilf, thank you for coming. When you was a young player aspiring to be a professional footballer, would you say it was pretty much straightforward, or would you say there was hiccups along the way?
The only thing I ever wanted to do was play football, so it weren't really too much stress for me. Like, obviously, you need to be disciplined, like not go out and do the right things, and I just wanted football, so yeah, I did the right things.
How important was your family in that stage of your career?
My dad used to take me training all the time. Like, without his support, I definitely wouldn't be here now.
Right.
Like, his cars used to break down all the time just to take me to training or whatever. Because obviously my dad loves football as well, and he used to just push my dream the whole way through.
So when you played football, did you play football with a certain amount of pressure? Because I know academy footballers nowadays, 10, 11-year-olds, some of them are playing and you can see the pressure on them almost.
I started playing for Palace at like the age of 8.
Okay.
And for me, there was no pressure. I just enjoyed playing football all the time.
Okay.
Like, obviously, maybe now it's different because you can get bought from a young age because someone will see you skipping past a couple of people and you'll be on the internet. People have crazy expectations. But back then, I just loved playing football. I had no pressure at all. Obviously, now, when people see that you're good, they expect something crazy from you. But yeah.
I actually remember going to see you at a youth game, and now you're like a big Premier League name. How's that feel for you?
I cope with it day by day, really. Like, playing in the Prem is a big thing. Obviously, I'm buzzing because that's where I wanted to get to, really. And being given what I've got right now, whatever, it's easy to just get big-headed or whatever, but I just take every day step by step, really. Just try to do the same things that I did that got me there.
So what about locally? Obviously, you know, you're born and raised South London. How did you find it then? Did you think to yourself sometimes, I might send my brother to Croydon instead, but no?
No, that's the thing with me though. Like, I'm the most local footballer you'll see.
Right.
Like, if I want to go and get food from South Norwood, I will go and get food from South Norwood. Like, I've grown up in Croydon, so I've basically spent most of my life in Croydon, so I don't feel no way to go and buy stuff in Croydon. You know what I mean? Obviously, I wouldn't put myself in fire, like go to a place where I know there's hoodlums or whatever there, but I just do the normal things, really. Like, I haven't let stardom really change my lifestyle.
It must be difficult for you because obviously you're a young man. You want to do things what normal 20-something-year-olds do, and it must be difficult at times because you're constantly being judged all the time when you're on the football pitch and off it.
That's what comes with football, really. And I knew that from the beginning. If I didn't want this lifestyle, then I would have just done what every other teen did back then, but I managed to stay put and it got me here, so it's only a small price, like just not to swear on my Instagram, on my Twitter, because obviously there's kids that look up to me somehow.
Definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
Which I find crazy because obviously just my behaviour is weird at times, but sometimes I look on my Instagram and I just see like kids saying how I'm their idol and stuff, and it makes me proud or whatever.
3-4 years ago, you probably were just like them, you know, and now all of a sudden you're someone who they aspire to be, and that must be very, very satisfying. In regards to your social media though, you know, how do you differentiate what to tweet, what not to tweet, what to post on Instagram, what not to?
It's mainly football things that I post, but I post the odd thing to just show people that I am human, like I live a normal lifestyle, like I go to the shop the same way you do. Certain people think footballers are not human beings, so they can just say whatever they like to them, but I just try to not say too much and say the right things, because obviously I've got people that look up to me as well. I've had times where I've taken it to heart, comments, like I've argued with fans on my Twitter, but the funny thing is, as soon as I reply, they retweet it and favourite it, so they buzz off the fact that they got me angry. But now, I just think, I don't even think, I just block people, to be honest. So there's no point going into like silly disputes with someone that doesn't know me really, so I just block nowadays if anyone wants to give me abuse.
What outside interests do you have?
Playing FIFA is one main thing that I do when I'm not playing.
Okay, so you're not a Pro Evo, you're a FIFA man.
I think I let go of Pro Evo
long
since,
time.
Yeah, 2006 probably. But yeah.
Do you be yourself?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. I play table tennis most of the time as well. And one thing that I'm getting myself into quite a bit more is like fashion, like clothing. Like I'm really interested in clothing. Okay. So obviously, like I'm wearing my hat that I've recently brought out called Long Live.
Right.
Obviously, I'm trying to bring out my own clothing brand or whatever. So just seeing how that goes for me.
Okay, what's the meaning behind the name?
It's a way of just saying carry on living a good life or whatever, basically. That's why my Instagram's called Long Live Zaha.
That's good. It's got a message behind it. That's good. I think more footballers should concentrate on having an outside interest at the end of their careers through age or whether it be through injury. You see footballers sometimes falling into gambling or alcoholism or drug abuse, and it's good that you've got that outside interest.
I'm just happy that I had my family to guide me.
Right.
So obviously everyone's got different ideas of what I could do outside of football, because once football ends, you need to be business minded or whatever to just carry on with the income. Definitely.
Finally, what advice would you give to a young aspiring footballer out there now trying to make it like, yep, I want to be the next Wilf?
You have to be very disciplined if you really want to make it as a football player. No matter how bad things get, just keep going. Like, if someone's telling you you're not good enough somewhere, just carry on going, because as long as you work hard on yourself or whatever, I think you'll make it.
When I was young and I was playing football, not necessarily the good ones made it. It was the ones that just kept on going and just didn't let it up. So that's I agree with that advice. Thanks for joining us today, Wilf. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for your time. We are Keep Onside. Follow us at Keep_Onside Show. #KTG.